What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In a previous video we unboxed the 67 Designs double ball bass for the 2011 through present Jeep JK. We took an up close look at the component, I talked about the quality and finish, and in this video I'll be going over the installation, its use, and my personal thoughts on this Jeep JK mod. What does the 67 Designs double ball bass do exactly? Well, it's quite simple. It allows you to attach more than one device to your Jeep. In my case, I needed a solution for a pilot co-pilot phone mount setup, one driver side mount that I would use, and a passenger side mount for Mrs. JEEPARMY USA. Now, this bass can hold a host of other devices, but my main focus for this review is strictly driven towards mounting smartphones. So the first thing I want to go over are the tools and supplies needed for this installation. You'll need a 7mm socket to remove the dash fastener, a socket wrench or socket driver, your preferred brand of cleaning solvent, and some silicone adhesive, which is optional for this installation. So without further ado, let's get this installed. Okay, let's start by removing the OEM tray and removing the 7mm fastener. I'm currently running the 67 Design single ball bass, so all I'll have to do is remove the fastener and set aside the bass. Do not discard that fastener as you'll be reusing it for the installation. Because I'll be using an adhesive sealant for my install, I went ahead and cleaned up the dash area and the bottom of the bass with a light amount of cleaning solvent. After doing some initial fitment tests, I applied a bead of sealant to the bottom of the bass. This will act as a vibration dampener and should form a seal as a precaution in the event liquid spills in this area. Remove the tape, use the fastener as a guide, and once everything lines up, attach the bass. Apply some pressure where the tape makes contact with the dash, and then tighten the fastener. It's important not to over tighten, just give it enough turns until it's snug. At this point, you can mount your fixed arms and your device mounts. For this review, I used my personal favorite, the mag mount for the driver's side, and the universal device holder for the passenger side. This particular universal device holder is no longer available, but they do carry a universal squeeze device holder if you're interested in something similar and that also has more gripping force. So with everything installed, I mounted an iPhone 6 to the driver's side and a heavy iPhone 7 Plus to the passenger side. I did some everyday style driving and the double ball bass did its job. It's working as designed. Now, of course, I wouldn't go off-road with this setup, however, for everyday driving, it's working as it should. The large iPhone 7 Plus is a little much for the universal device holder to handle, but either way, that's what I used for this particular day of filming, and I didn't have any failures from the mount or the base. I do experience some slight quiver in the system from time to time, depending on how rough the road is. However, it's very minor, and to me, it's insignificant. Just to give you all some more background information, my testing of the double ball bass and my everyday driving use is done to hold two smartphones, and it does fine. Perhaps in a later video I'll test out some heavier devices, but in the meantime it's doing exactly what I needed to do. So there you guys have it, pretty simple and straightforward. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Please consider liking this video as it helps out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.